Pata huko. Naona tu inaonyesha na sasa wewe utakuwa unauliza yeye ndio ana nini yeye anafaa so una face camera anakuambia timing unafanya introduction na outro. So but conversation inafaa kwamba you are listening to.
Give me the credit, yeah. Oh, ungetoa tu. Hey, check your lip gloss.
So,
Alvin. Hello, yes? Hello? Yes? Pardon? Office. Sawa. If anyone calls, just ask the moment go. Using the data.
And your was switch on kwa hiyo channels wa send messages na text kwa hii number 1240 450 450.
Ulisikia hiyo podcast?
Na sisi wengine tutanyamaza, we just sit at the background.
Pardon? Oh, it's okay.
Nichi, unanisikia? Okay.
Kwa hiyo kamera background yake ni dark sana. Naweza boost.
Unasikia Marion huko? Brand. Nilipokana hiyo hapo huko.
Acha nibaki na hiyo ref. Alitupa yangu huyu atalipa.
Marion na bumba.
Mic check.
Your mic iko on. I doubt.
Iko on. Go on.
Go on.
Mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Nanisikia?
Mic check, mic check. Marion, cheers. Oh, sikuwa nimeona to foster critical thoughts on social tension. Turkana North. Like we nani mwenye hayuko. Okay.
Au umekanyaga kitu.
Hiyo dunia is a small world. You know, first time he texted me, I saw him with my call. Naona profile yake. See, there are two young men. Two men. Yeah, WhatsApp, yeah. Mona.
I think
The one on the right, my uncle, like cousin to my mom. 9228686.
Sema kitu sasa.
1212 mic check.
No. Actually, in a sense, the camera is there. Okay, parts.
Haya. Kuna sound huko? Wote?
Mic check. Hi, Brian.
Hapo siko sawa?
Iko sawa. Iko sawa. Take it. Please. Get another seat.
Pause.
So we can share or no? Let's share. Let's make it spread. Spread and trend.
Sure.
Mingi hapa. Kuna extension nyingi.
Tukitulesa alafu tuingie. Tuingie na hiyo shida tu Brayo tutasolve mbele.
Shida gani?
Na hizo manini zinaonyesha.
Gani? Manamba ya ayo.
Hizi 8
ile kamera betri.
kabisa.
Like inashinda Masai. But
Alafu muwe na chaja yake.
I've been interacting with experts also going on Akuja, Kenya. The only place they know it's Coast and Masai. I find it weird. Like Turkana, it's, I don't know when I say I'm from Turkana, I'm like, why is that?
Oh, yeah.
Unaonekana hapa kwa kamera.
Sometimes I kasirikana na sukari.
Mawali.
Mko like nini na nyinyi? Kwani kila siku nitashindia tu nime.
Hiyo tutasolve kiandani. Tunaweza kamera hii.
Like marketing.
Yeah, marketing tu ndio ina lack. The Masais are marketing theirs very well.
Zama vile anaangalia hiyo.
So 30 to 9.
Kamera ikipata tayari.
Bado.
Google hiyo bro. Tuendelee kuchange. Output display.
I bet it's 9.
He bets 9, yeah.
It's 9.
Ndio sasa nasikia tuwashe nianze. Well, I'll tell you. Wewe umefanya mambo mengi leo.
Mambo ya dunia ni mengi.
Yep.
Chaji iko hapo. Tunaweza connect tu hapo. Net iko sawa. Right. Net iko sawa. Naona inang'aa hapa.
I just want to introduce the show to Onge. We catch up.
Tuna nini?
Mimi ni nyinyi naongoja tu.
Mara nuko ready sio? Ule msa sound tumwache hivyo. Manu. Ile ngoma. Iko sawa hiyo.
Inasikika kweli? Iko sawa. Sisi wacha unajua ina serve the other way.
Background yangu inasikika.
Hello.
Itakuwa kelele.
Itakuwa kelele.
Since mic iko.
Ni kelele sana.
Juu nayo hawezi zima.
Hawezi zima ongea. Na wale wengine. Ukicheza na volume hapo. Kuna mali sawa.
So simu zinawekwa silent tafadhali.
Kuna button hapo. There's a button.
Action.
The profile show. Welcome guys, those streaming live, and I welcome also the people who are here physically, and I thank you all. You can join us live on our YouTube channel, Ayok TV. Join us live on Facebook, Ayok TV still. Also, we have some bits of videos on our TikTok and Instagram page. Thank you so much. Also, if you have a comment or a reaction, you can send us an SMS or write us a WhatsApp message on 0712 45 04 50. Again, 0712 45 04 50. Thank you so much. And today we have our lovely guest, a very incredible model of our times, none other than Takang'ro. For those of you who haven't heard of her, I can say she's a force to be reckoned with. And she's not just a beautiful one, but a powerhouse. She has got a lot of titles, of which she'll be able to tell us by herself. Welcome so much, Takang'ro.
Thank you so much.
Is it Takang'ro or Takang'iro?
Takang'iro.
Ng'iro. And on your Instagram page and Facebook, there's no apostrophe.
Takang'iro.
Takang'iro still. Okay. Tell us your titles just before. Wacha watu wakuogope mapema.
Okay, hi guys. Good evening. My name is Magdalene Takang'ro. I'm 22 years of age. Undergraduate at Kabarak University. Medicine and surgery. My titles. I have many titles. So I will start with the major one, then So the biggest title that I have is Grand Kenya, International, and then top seven, Miss Universe, Kenya.
Nice.
Miss Kabarak University, Face of Nana, first runner. Miss Gigi, top 2023. Miss Face of Nakuru Congeniality, and then Miss Independent Kenya, representing Turkana North.
Wow, so beautiful, and many others.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You're a pageant and a high fashion model.
Yeah.
So can you please tell us what the difference is between a pageant and a high fashion model?
Okay. We have many differences between pageantry and high fashion. For pageantry, we say that beauty queens. You will receive
Beauty queens.
Because before you win crown, a title Miss Grand, Miss Kabarak University, beauty is like a bonus, but you should have brain because it comes with responsibility. You have to do charity work. You go to sessions, maybe for empowerment program and many others, like giving to the community basically. And you have to address people in different occasions. And in pageantry, we have like categories. We have creative, we have dinner, we have bikini and others. So you showcase your whole body, and the judges, like we have judges, so they determine like who's the winner.
Is pageantry. Okay.
Let's say expensive house. Because in pageantry we smile, high fashion we don't smile. Because for beauty, like it's called beauty pageant. It's beauty, and the smile entails when you smile, like it radiates the outer beauty. And then for fashion, you're showcasing the outfits of the designer. You don't have to smile, to show your poses. You just have to walk. Most of them, they do not have judges, but they normally have a cast where they choose, like the designer or the organizer want a specific thing from a model, like maybe slim, tall, the body type and everything, the skin. Thank you. So for high fashion, they're so selective. They want a specific type to fit the set they have. For like high fashion is like they deal with fashion designers. So a designer wants a specific type. I have this type of clothes, so I want this type of model. So that's how they choose models. So they are expensive hangers. You're just being paid. Going the runway, showcasing the outfit, you're being paid. No winner, no what, like just showcasing. Yeah. For pageantry, they only award the winners. Like winner, first runner, the second runner. But for high fashion, they pay everyone, but it's business.
And which one are you relying on right now so much?
High fashion. Yeah. Because when you see money, you go to the other side. Yeah. That one. Yeah, passion and then money. Okay, comparing beauty pageant and high fashion, beauty pageant mostly, let's say, maybe if you do not have, like, you have passion and giving back to the community, because most of the thing the queen does, like projects. We have climate change, maybe visiting children's home. You have to cater for it. Maybe the organization might help, but the queen mostly organize people, mobilize people to help out in our project and everything. That's why like in pageantry, someone is crowned this year Miss Kenya, and she does a perfect job. Maybe the next year they crown someone, she does nothing. So it depends with you. When you're given that responsibility, that you're not given, and you have to go for the task. I started modeling when I joined first year at Kabarak University.
Wow.
It was like I influenced thing from friends. I saw girls, beautiful ladies. They were preparing, like normally in Kabarak we have like a 1 week training before they do a Miss and Miss Kabarak. So I was just passing by and I was like, there's a training there. I saw the poster and I was like, let me go and just and check. People be like, you look like a model, you're tall, you're beautiful, you can really fit in modeling. So I was like, let me go and try. So I just wore my 1 inch heel, 1 inch heel. So I went, but then I fell. Yeah, first year. Yeah. So I don't know. The first time I gave it a shot, I didn't appear in top 10 as Miss Kabarak. But there's something, there's something that pushed me. Like, for me, I'm blessed where, like, we don't give up. Basically, anything you do, anything you do, there's always a outcome. Can be negative, can be positive. Can fulfill what you want, can't fulfill what you want. So for me, I normally take things positive and as a learning. So like let's say that first year I was like, I went there and I didn't make top 10. Why? Because I didn't know the designs that they were using. I just went with the casual outfits and whatever. But the time I learned the thing that they need in pageantry, that's when now I aligned with the need and what the judges want. So yeah.
So how many times have you tried this Miss Kabarak title before you won this?
That 3 times. The first one I didn't appear top 10. The second one I didn't appear also top 10. The third one I went from not being top 10 to a winner. Yeah, miracle. And thank you. And the thing that helped me, I wasn't like basically like that inclusive in school competition. I started going outside. Before that time, I went for Miss Gigi. That was my first title. It was Miss Gigi 2020. My first title, I got it 2023.
2023.
I know. After I started a long time ago, the first title like winner. We have subtitles. We have like Miss Congeniality, Miss Popularity. Miss Congeniality, it's when like unaenda kwa events, like you're the nicest guy, and then the contestants be like, I can refer her like my sister. So the judges will give you because you're such a darling. So popularity is like when you hit the runway, people are just cheering at you, but you do not win. So we have those titles. So those ones are side title, like. But the winning one, my first title, I got it in 2023, and I was an ambassador in a certain club in Nakuru. And that one, it was a challenge, but I took it like a chance to get what I wanted. But because in life, anything that comes on your way, you use it to get what you want. So yeah.
Okay. Back to your family. How many are you?
5. Did procurement. Yeah.
Are you
So
also waiting for graduation? Are you also waiting for your
yeah. We're done with classes and everything. We're just waiting for graduation
clinical medicine?
and surgery. I know.
Icon. Okay, how do you balance work and this passion of yours?
Okay. Modeling, kinda go line with clinical medicine and surgery. Kinda. I said kinda because we have certain things that go align. For example, we have the projects. For now, in clinical medicine and surgery, we have certain topics like mental health. We have been taught about occupation health. When now I'm a model, I have to have a pet project. It's a must. Like as a queen, you should have a pet project. And mine, the one that I started was mental health before I changed. And I'm like, these people are okay, but they need just like people that are like someone to get closer to them, to hear one two from them, the challenges and everything. So I decided to specialize that one as my pet project. So now I take the knowledge from the class. When now I go to do the pet project for the community, I use it. For occupational health, I had my friend. Like my friend was she was first of Nakuru, like now the winner. She was doing with climate change. So I was like, climate change goes align with occupational health, yeah. So I was like, maybe I'll help her. Like we work together because beauty queens mostly you look for another queen. Like it's kind of collaboration. When you collaborate with another queen, the more successful your work or the project is, because you share different ideas. And occupational health, again, knowledge from class, I transform it back to the community. So I found to balance. In my life, I normally say like meet David. I say in life you have 24 hours. My classes ends at 4, so straight business class. Like I normally exclusively.
Classes every day.
Yeah, every day. So I normally do classes from 7 to 4. That's when the classes ends, 4 p.m. So from 4 p.m. to midnight, it's another business. That's how I balance. So in the morning, classes. After classes, I go and do the gigs within Nairobi and then go back to the room. I read. The next day, classes. But mostly, some of the classes, not all, some of the classes we were doing online.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the afternoon, you go and do the gigs. In the morning, classes. Sharp girl.
Sharp girl.
Yeah. And the other thing, it depends on how you plan your time. When you plan your time, and then you know the specific goals. This is what I want. You achieve it without any inconvenience.
Yeah.
So when you time management, you understand how to you'll be honest with yourself. You don't lie to yourself like, hey, nenda hii gig, sindi class, no. Ama naenda class naacha gig. So when someone approaches me, I want you to do with me a certain gig. I was like, this is my availability time. And the good thing with the customers, like the brand that approaches, they understand.
Yeah.
This is the time that I'm available. If you're okay with it, okay. If you're not okay with it, then look for someone else. You stick to business. Yeah, that's how I manage to handle both of them at one time. And the other thing that also kept me pushing, it's like my mom used to tell me, I allow you to go to do model. Nakubali. But transcript nakon, chavana ibuni like clean, mama chap. No, akasema retakes drop modeling. And I was like, I got under condition. And I said, I can't waste money. You know, in Kabarak, like, we were paying like 150 per semester. And mind you, mom, nanafanya business. So I was like, I do like out of Bukor, now naenda kucheza huko. Mimi na wewe. So I was like, strict to business. So that's how I manage. So my mom is very strict. But she allows me to do anything that I want, but only in one condition. Transcript clean. Finish school. Your school, like, transcript go sawa. When I take class, I may have no issues with you. You do your things.
Back to where you say that you graduated at 22, undergraduate, clinical
Medicine.
and surgery. That is so fast with you. You know, 22 years. So take us through your schooling journey.
I started. My school journey is kinda hard. Okay, let me just say. I didn't go to CG baby class, middle class, top. Sisi wale mnaweka class moja, mkifanya hivi kama mkono imeshika masikio, go to class 1. Hizo like nilikuwa like hiyo nursery, ilikuwa like home Lokitaung. So we used to write chini ya nini, hakuna vitabu. Class 1 ndio nilianza kuandika kitabu. Like chini kabisa unaandika na mkono ile 1 2 3 alafu mnafuta. Like, and the good thing, my mom used to be a teacher. So nilikuwa very attentive class. Unajua nikitoka class nikitoka shule without like time, like Natukobenyo girls. Yeah, in Lokitaung, Natukobenyo girls to class 4. So my mom was like, I want you, like she saw something like my capability, but the resources in that school wasn't kind of that okay, good for mtoto wake, una get. So she was like, let me take you to Turkana Blooms, then you'll go back. And then for me to catch up. It was really, najua, zile shule za ushago. Ni nga Turkana bon. And she was like, the direction is not directing, so we go to Turkana Blooms. So I went to Turkana Blooms from class 4 to class 7. So for class 7, I went back to Natukobenyo. So when I went to class Natukobenyo, I was now the boss. Number one. I was the boss. Blooms nilikuwa sijui nilikuwa namba 20 huko. So nikienda huko, najua Blooms you were like very clever. Unaweza kuwa namba 20 da uko na 300 marks. So ukienda ile local ile zile shule. Ile 300 onjo number 1. So nilisikia vibaya tu. I was like, it's okay. So the funny thing, high school I was called St. Kevin. Hiyo time tulipita wote, so
Which year was it?
Corona, we were Corona people.
Okay, you're Corona people.
yeah.
Yes, mlifanya mtihani around
2021, yeah.
Because you were affected. Right.
So I joined I joined university the same here because like iliko tulimaliza KCSE mapema. So I joined Our Ladies Girls. Nini ilikuwa KCP I did 2016. KCP. Yeah, and then 2020 I did KCSE. Yeah. So my mom was like, "Hey, St. Kevin hawezi." So she went to Our Ladies. I got an admission. So I went there. The funny ladies, I got an admission. So I went there. The funny thing, my KCP I got 291.
291.
Yeah, 290. I went with the man that ilikuwa primary. So this one is high school. We're starting from 0. So let me focus. So the first I joined Natukobenyo, like I got Form 1. I got an A. Form 1. I was like, you see, there's no difference. It depends on how, like, we came here with 100%. It depends with your seriousness and everything. Ndio kudropisha marks ama you maintain. So I continued until Form 4. I was position 2 with a B plane.
Hapa yote, hapa awali.
Uh-huh.
Hiyo journey ya Form 1 to Form 4. Ukuwaipata mtu mwenye alikwambia, girl, you can pursue modeling.
I did, but I was like,
Peers,
yeah, they did add many from our school, but it's called Miss Our Ladies.
Oh, mkona Miss Kabarak.
Yeah, but my friends, naona ile altar girls. I mean, wale wana dancing kanisa. Yeah, tulikuwa na dancing kanisa nikiwa home. So when I went to high school, iliendelea mom ni mtu wa kanisa. So Catholic. So when I went to high school, nikaingia kwa hiyo kwa za kudance kwa kanisa. So I was like, I'm a dancer. Mimi hamwezi niambia modeling. Kwanza nilikuwa front line. And then when I joined now Kabarak University, that's when now they like change. Because I met different people, different with diverse people, people from different culture, like different great mind. Yeah, so and I was like, I've been getting yeah. For real. Singapore. And mostly people be like, "Oh, I'm Sudi, I'm Turkana." I'm like, "Aranga Turkana, it's pure." Pure. Be like, "Unaka Msudi wewe." So that's how, yeah. It's my journey from.
Do you have any other sibling? Another sibling that wants to pursue the same modeling?
I can say the fourth born. She's 5 years old. You know, my mom anajua TikTok handle yangu. Najua natumia pseudo account, but I know she watches me. I know. Najua because there was a time I don't know. You know, when I go home, she has a business. So when I goes there and pia simu everything, so I handle the business. So I was scrolling simu najiona ma video zangu ziko kwa simu yake. I was like, I called my sister mwenye ako Our Ladies. By the way, my sister went to Our Ladies. Mwenye yeah, Form 4 now. So I was like, like my video zangu zinafanya niko simu ya mathe. And she was like, "Ujua na watching TikTok yako." So sasa akiwatchingi anamuitanga like anaitanga watoto. Mkuje muone dada yako. So when I go home, my sister used to imitate me. We were 5 years old. Just friends. But I just told her, don't do because I'm doing it. If it's okay, but don't force. Yeah, because if like you kitu ya force, it won't last.
Yeah, it won't last.
Itafika mahali be like, this is not for me. Yeah, so it's stuck in a mislead or something. If she's okay with it, okay. But I told her if it's from your heart, passion, I'll guide you. I'll tell you after my mother from 4 and out now. Yeah.
Okay. And then your body. Do you all have this kind of body?
No. We have like everyone akona body type. Home. I'm the only one. No, I don't go to gym. The first and the last time I went to gym was when I was contesting for Miss Universe, because it was a must for 2 weeks. So it's like tulikuwa na register. Kama ingekuwa na register ingekuwa na kanyaga. Ile design, you go to the gym, you sign, and then you ingia asubuhi 5. So I used to go to those machines za Ile kupass to I was there, but gym I don't do. On diet, I'm not on diet. I eat fats, pizza, pasta, everything.
You eat anything?
I eat anything.
You manage to maintain this body?
It's natural. It's gene, yeah. My dad was slim, but my mom is thick. Yeah. So I was the only one who took the dad height and everything. But the color from my mom.
Now that you come from Lokitaung, do people always like stare at you because of how they see you? Sometimes stare at you because of how you dress. You see, they are not used to that. How do you cope with that?
They do. Most of them, like maybe they comment in a sarcastic way. They're like, And then some of them watch my TikTok, like that trend TikTok. So people home, they see my videos walking with short skirts, and they'll be like, "Hey, tunanga na hoya." TikTok. Something I got. It's something I found. It's so like I don't mind. Even the I just focus because I normally turn them to stones because stones they're just there. I know what I want and I know what I'm doing, so you can't just come and tell me, no, who are you? I found this and I know the sweet thing and the bitter thing about it. Yeah. And the other thing about me, I don't ask for advice sometimes. Okay. Mostly, I risk things because at the end of the day, if I lose, because at the end of the day, if I lose or I win, I made the decision alone. Maybe until when I'm stuck, but I don't ask to like random people. I just ask ChatGPT, how do I handle this situation?
Oh my God, this is a typical Gen Z.
Advice.
Mostly. Might be a family member, might be a friend.
Not the funny thing. It's not my family member. Funny thing.
Not even your mom. Okay.
Friend sometime I just play music, focus, maybe write down way on my way, like this thing, if they're okay, like advice or something, I Google YouTube nisikize. Have you ever seen like you have had those advices ziko hapo when you're in such situation? I just handle my shits alone. I know, yeah, maybe when I want to do like to make a decision between 1 and 2, I write it down. This one I weigh the advantage, disadvantage. This one I weigh the advantage, disadvantage. The one with more points, I go with it. And then I do whichever the outcome and everything comes. The other thing with me, I have zero expectations. Zero. Mm-hmm.
Even sometimes, who do you go to for advice? A person now,
Person.
like even if it's rare, on rare occasions.
Mm-hmm.
About life, not necessarily about modeling.
Uh-huh. Advice.
Anyway, wewe ni one soldier.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. There was a time when I was in Miss Universe. I was kind of stuck. I don't know what. I wanted someone to tell me the direction. I was kind of stuck. So I approached a certain guy. Alinisaidia though, but we are not that in touch. He's a good guy from Turkana. We are very close. Yeah, very close. So he kind of helps me with some. When I'm low or something, I just call. I just feel like a certain type, like a certain feeling. If I don't want, yeah. So he tells me 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm like, okay, that feels better. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're so funny. Okay, what's your best dish in Turkana?
Dish.
Yeah, the traditional dish.
Traditional dish. Amor rice. Yeah, amor nenyas.
And then
I know how to cook. Nenyas. Yeah, I know how
the whole
to.
process.
The whole process. Nenyas. It's my favorite. Ngakibok.
And nangaria.
Ngakibok. Okay. Ngakibok maybe ile fresh. Yenye si yenye. That one
We
is.
have fresh nakibu.
Okay, ile obetengeneza like.
That one has a name in Turkana. It's called fresh milk. Fresh milk. Direct from the cow.
Okay, maybe ngakibok I dilute with fresh. Isikue ngakibok ile deep ngakibok.
Takang'ro.
But I love nini. Isoje? Nangaria. Nangaria, yeah, it's so sweet.
Oh my
It's so sweet.
If you want to win
Sorry.
get me that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I used to hit that one when with my grandmom, but when she went, she passed. But we're like, it's funny to say. It's not funny. Sometimes I find it's not necessary to say. We have kind of small family.
Okay.
From my dad's side and from my mom's side, very small. From my mom's side, I only have one uncle. Yeah, like close, like my mom's brother, one. Others went. From my dad's, I have cousins to my father, like the likes of Muñez. Yeah.
Okay, what is the fondest childhood memory you have?
The
Fondest.
memory.
Yeah.
When I used to be with my dad, I was like, the reason why I haven't told, like I've told you, I don't usually like close to my mom that much. It's because I was a daddy's girl until when he passed away when I was very little. So I started to, you have that child, nyumbani mwenye anakanga peke yake. I'm kind of that child.
You're alone now.
Kinda. And I love being alone. Yeah.
So now let's go to business. You're signed under IC's model agency,
Yeah.
based in Nigeria, I guess. Okay. So how did you manage to get to them, to draw their attention out of all the models?
Okay. First, they approached me via Miss Universe, like after Miss Universe competition and pageantry. Because pageantry, it's like a 1-year thing and then it's done. They crown another queen. But for fashion, you stay in the industry. As long as you know the 1, 2, 3, that the eye fashion, like you maintain your body and everything, you're good to the industry. So after the competition, just a night, like let's say a night after the competition, I received like 5 calls from different agencies, based in Kenya, based in like majority Nigeria, and many others, Uganda. They approached me, hi, we want to sign you. You'll be our model. And ISIS were there, like among the people. So I surveyed, like I did my own assessment via maybe friends, social media and everything. So I found ISIS, it's more like I will get a light from ISIS than other agencies, because other agencies are not that, they haven't sent many models outside. So that's why I decided to, like, I signed in with the like ISIS model. The other thing, I had my friends from refugee. You know, I schooled in Our Ladies. So I had my friends from refugee, and I found like 2 of them, they were signed in the same agency, but they're now in Paris doing grades. So I was like, let me join. Let me join. And the one thing that ISIS liked from me, it's my work. I have a horse walk, unique walk. If you can go to Miss Universe YouTube, like the one that they streamed, if you can see my bikini walk, almost the all crowd, like they were just screaming. The melanin, the walk. Hey, hey. And they posted that video after I've signed for ISIS. They posted that video on their Instagram. They were like, Dr. Takang'ro, it's officially signed in ISIS model. My walk, hey, I don't joke with walk.
I saw yesterday you were praised for the rose walk. I think that you are so unique and natural. How do you do it?
Training?
Training
Yeah, I have,
trainer
no, I train online.
yourself?
Yeah, YouTube. I just play on my screen. Yes. Let's say, sana. Sana. Najaminia sana. I said, like, I normally watch, I observe, and then I do it practically. I play, like, for TV, and then I demonstrate. I have a mirror, a big mirror. So, yeah, that's how I got the horse walk. And then I have someone who inspires me in fashion. That's where I got the horse walk. She's called Bella Adid. And Ayok. Ayok, she's from South Sudan. Ayok. Ayok. Yeah, she's called Ayok. Yeah. And then the other one is called Anyer. Like, I don't love their work and everything. They're in a fashion, a cage. Like, they're celeb. They normally go to those big high fashion. So I normally watch their video, how they walk in the streets, they walk on the runway. Yeah, and then I just copy, and they say you see, you copy, edits, and then you put it in practice. So I watch, I copy, and then I edit on my style. So that's how it came unique. It's something that it's edited.
And how many nationalities are there in ISIS, say, Kenya?
Kenyans. In Kenyans I can say we are signed,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
maybe 2.
Women and I.
There's a lady called Antoinette. We were in the same African Next Supermodel. Yeah. She's also signed. Yeah. But I'm not sure which agency. Like, we have, you know, in iFashion, we have a mother agency and a national agency. So after African Next Supermodel, I was signed with 3 agencies, one in Paris, one in Milan, one in UK, one in New York, and then the other one in London.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And what do you want to achieve for your end goal when it comes to modeling?
it came as a passion. The only thing I need now is to be seen by the world. Yeah,
To be seen.
by the world.
Okay.
It's a gorgeous girl, a very talented Eden girl in Turkana.
Yeah. I like
I just want to be seen. I just,
Eden girl in Turkana.
yeah, because let's see, in this point, like generally, Kenya is known like Masai. In Kenya, they only know Masai and costs, like internationally, because the Masai of the wildlife and everything. But in Turkana, we have the same, but we do not have that exposure as a county. But when I see we have the potential, like we have the tourist attraction sites and everything, it's only, and then we have potential people. It's only that we are being underrated and everything. So I want the world to see. So when I'm being featured in Vogue magazine, wearing Fendi, Gucci, Chanel's, Yeah, so they say, damn, that's a Turkana. So when they see I'm a Turkana and I'm being featured in big magazine in iFashion, that's how we market our plates because I want Turkana to be known. And then the other thing, when like I'm now like for Ajuma, she has her own initiative and the brand. So when I'm now being explored and then featured in magazine, I want to start an initiative like an agency because Turkana we have talents, many talents, music, everything. Like young people have talent, but they do not have a platform. When I get that platform, I'll help them because I know how it feels to be in Turkana just seated with their talent. You lose hope.
Girls here are models.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them training. Yeah, some are signed under Nasanyanas,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So what do you say about, how do you see the future of Turkana models?
As long as I'm in the industry, I see potentials, big potential models from Turkana. Because Turkana is a place where we have heights. Like just like Sudan. It's the only like Sudan it's known. But also Turkana because if for I fashion, but I want majorly Turkana girls to be best in I fashion. Because pageantry it's like a seasonal thing, it's hen. So for I fashion, for now it's like, and for I fashion you do not have to cater for anything because the agency they do passport for you, they do visa for you. If you want to travel, they pay for your tickets. You go when you start working, it's now when they start deducting the money, but you are being helped. So in pageant they don't do that for you. Maybe they do a little thing, but everything. I mean, I don't care. I don't care for real. It do not define me. I know what defines me. Yeah, and people just talk. When I say, I will say. People talk when they see something great in you because someone higher won't pull you down.
It's always someone.
Someone down pulling you down. So when you see some challenges and everything, just focus. Focus. People will talk and watanyamaza. There will be no scars in your body defining maybe umefanywa, and unless it's a physical the physical damage and everything. But if it's verbal, it's nothing. Okay, we will be traumatized emotionally, but it's something you can control. Come on, girl, come on. Yeah.
Who's your role model in the industry?
Like I said, Anok, 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 Anok. I've had a story. She was raised in refugee, but now she's international. International. You know, that girl has money. Okay. Let me not say.
Have you ever interacted with her before?
No.
You've never interacted
Yeah. But once now I'm signed in IC's model and like IC's model soon. Soon, God willing, I'll be in Paris doing those Vogue and everything. I'm praying God to meet her in one runway.
with? Okay.
Yeah.
That's your prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To meet her is just one runway because it's very possible. You just go for casting. For like now we have Valentino, we have Gucci, we have and then they normally prioritize them to open the runway. So and then they select other models to just to finish the set. So I'm praying day nights, every hour, every second, one day to meet Anok
Yeah.
kwa runway.
The likes of Ajuma Nasanyana. Have you ever met her?
Yeah, I met her. She was one of the judge at Miss Universe Kenya. Yeah, I met her. She was willing to sign me in her agency, but it was too late because I've already signed with ICs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the title you hold, Miss Grand Kenya,
Yes.
2024, 2025, right? What is your responsibility there, and how do you plan to achieve them?
You know, in pageantry we work with the page project and the theme. Basically, Miss Grand, it's about peace. So, and they say charity begins at home, and everything like you do, begins at home. So my plan was to do an initiative to foster that, to to advocate for peace, because Turkana is well known. Like we have borders, many borders, like 3 borders in Ethiopia, in Uganda, Sudan, even this one Pokot. It's a minor border, not a country to country, because it's a county border where like we have some conflicts between war and everything. So if my major theme in Miss Grand is peace, I would like to work with Turkana government to either to advocate for that peace and to solve the, okay, I know it's something that it's been there for long, and there have been like areas that they have done, but I would love to try in many ways, advocate maybe. I know like the major things, it's like maybe because of the land, because of the cattle and everything. But everything, like the conflict and everything, but when people sit together and talk, narrow down the challenges or the difference or something that they causes the conflicts, there's always one way to solve. Yeah, and I'm really working toward it. And then the other thing to work with Miss Grand, they say peace. We have, I really advocate for women empowerment. And as you can, they are willing, yeah, by their choice, by their willing, they just get pregnant because maybe one, they have no way forward, like no school base to go to university. And then when someone just says that Kijiji, there's like staying in a village, there's nothing you can think because what surrounds you defines you. Because you live in culture, in an area where the culture and everything defines the community. So I was really hoping to educate, to empower ladies. Because I'm
about the educating thing, is there anything that you've put in place? What's your approach towards that?
my approach first is to eliminate those cultural values. We have, I'm currently working with publishing book. It's really inspiring. I have maybe financially problem and everything. For example, giving them platform. For example, that agency to sponsor them to foster their talent, because during Miss Universe we had partnered with Ababu and we have Talent IL and everything. So they normally have like annually celebration where people come to perform, present their talent. So through me, because I was Miss Universe Turkana, when I get like those people with talents, I'm able to present them there. When they go there with those such talents, they're able to, they get the platform. And then you might know, you never know who's watching you. Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah. So you never know who's watching you. And platform like social media is the greatest, like, I don't know, it's a source of, let's say, employment, because I get many gigs through social media. So if I got like ICs through Miss Universe and they streamed Kwa TV, if those people, like, I help them to go, we have musicians in Turkana, very good, like the likes of, like, many I can't mention, like there's so many with good voices, vocals. They have those, the articulating words and everything. If we show them to the to the world, because okay, most of the time I normally listen to Turkana music when I'm in Nakuru, Nairobi. And then people are like,
What's your favorite song from Turkana?
the first one is Nachiri Mai, and then this one that, I don't know the song. Wait, I'll tell you when. It's a new song. Yeah, it's a new song. It's trending. I'll tell you the name. Kumbuka. The likes of Bisky Boy, the likes of Vinadi Boy. Yeah, that's so Vinadi Boy. Because he was my favorite artist. When I was in high school, he was my close friend. Those people, when they have been exposed to, like, everywhere, like the platform and everything, they're sponsors. They can sponsor them. You have producers. They can do collaboration with them. And my songs are trend, because we have everything that the world needs in Turkana. The only thing that Atuko exposed. Yeah.
Okay. Now that you're supposed to represent Kenya in Miss Kabarak International, what is your expectations and goals? What's your expectation?
My expectation is to win.
This time,
I'm going for the crown. So I'm doing one. It's over when you're like Anna standards.
down to earth.
Yeah. I interacted with her and she's so sweet. I met Rudisha Mambia, no, if you can't work with that, there's nothing we are discussing here. So at Tawana like worked. We're in touch. Yeah. And then after where I come, like family wise and everything, because I'm raised by a single mom. My mom died, sing the price tag.
That's what you want.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's the priority. Being featured in Vogue. You know, Vogue magazine. Like the Vogue magazine. Like the face, the front page. This is the face of face. The front page. This is the face of Takang'ro. Other models from Turkana have Takang'ro. Other models from Turkana and any model watching from different place, majorly in Turkana. Although there's no there's nothing that counts in I set the bars. But for now collaboration helps. Because when you set the bars, but when you set the bars and you haven't got anywhere, like watch and observe is the same. Or if you can't learn, observe. Just do a starter. Let's say a starter. This is how it starts. It's just you to wake up, go to events. You have to miss work. It won't work. For guidance, reach me out. You have to miss work. It won't work. For guidance, reach me out. Another thing, usisikize maneno ya watu. Focus on another thing. Usisikize maneno ya watu. Focus on.
Can share with us your social media handles for people who want to reach you.
Before we finish, I want to